What's poppin', OG gang? Hold up. I said we back at it like a crack at it. Another episode for you guys. Episode for today is my 8 angles. I'm in the process of losing weight, so I lost a couple of pounds in previous videos, and my head got smaller. So when you get him smaller, you know what I'm saying, your angles, you gotta tweak them a little bit and you gotta shift them a little bit. So I'm gonna show you guys my 8 angles. If you guys follow me from the beginning, I had a 540 slanted. So right now I'm trying to keep it forward, you know, 360 and swirl in the back. So I'm still working. I got a fork in my bag. I'm gonna show you in a couple of minutes. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my 8 angles. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can see my progress. Shout out to my 51 subscribers, you know what I'm saying, been with me day 1 so far. You know, they haven't left my channel, so I appreciate you guys. Much love. I'm gonna show you guys my 8 angles. As you can see, my pattern is swirling up little by little. This is my fork right here. So I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, convert it into go in my crown. So right here, this fork is moving. It was way bigger. So I'm brushing this way, which is downward. Okay. Remember, the waves, they move, so you just gotta keep brushing. So I'm being patient, you know what I'm saying? I'm not desperate, but besides that, I don't got forks. As you guys can see, it's kind of crooked because I had it slanted like this. So I'm trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, put it more forward. So right here. So my first angle, I'm using a soft Torino Pro, and this is how I'm brushing downward. Remember, if you're brushing like this, it's gonna go wider and lower. If you brush like this, it's gonna go higher. So I don't want my waves to go higher. I want my waves to go around my hair, you know what I'm saying? So this is how I brush. I don't get close to the crown. This is where I get right here, the most that I get, because the crown is a different section. So that's 1. I'm gonna look in the mirror on the bottom because I don't wanna make a mistake and create a fork, but you guys can see my angles. By the way, I got 2 green cheese conyers from South Africa. You know what I'm saying? When they need attention, they start screaming. And I have a toy poodle. It's my shorties, my wife, dog. So see, you hear any barks or any quick noise, you already know, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a pet. They could be the best friends. That's the first one right here. Downward. I'm going to one which is right here. I combine it with 2 because it's 1 and 2 and 3, so I put it in 1 section. You could brush, you find your own ways to brush, okay? This is my way, so it's working for me so far. Straightforward. You can see my brush. It's going right here in my lineup. That's, you could say, 1, 2 and 3, because I'm brushing 2 angles in the same place. You could do that too, you know. As long as you know your hair, you'll be alright. Okay, in the section, this is a soft brush. Okay, that's 3. Everybody know the front. So before I used to go like this, now I'm gonna go like this, because I want a 360. I'm using the metal of the brush, using right here. And make sure you take your time when, you know what I'm saying, when you do your strokes. Pause. So forward, you can see my brush. It's more straight now because I want my original pattern, so 360 swirl. Some people call it 360 hybrid. I call it swirl because I got a swirl in my crown, so I'm gonna stick to that. Okay, that's 1. That will be 1, 2, and 3 together. That's 4. I'm switching my hands. Always switch your hands. Get your hands to get used to it. It's number 5. Not too close to the crown. You see my brush is going forward. Okay. Forward, forward. Keep your hand steady. Don't move it, because then you're gonna cause a fork. Remember, your hair gotta get used to it, so you gotta brush every day the same way. If you switch it, be ready for a fork, or if you know you're shifting your pattern, be ready, because it's gonna look ugly, but meanwhile it's gonna start fixing, because mine was before, it was terrible, and I see the progress. So far for me, I feel like I'm moving up. Remember, here, if you brush like this, it's gonna go higher, your waves. So if you brush like this, the opposite, it's gonna go lower. So your waves is gonna be lower, circled around your hair, okay? So I'm gonna brush like this, horizontal. Not too close to my crown, but at least little close to it. You're gonna get the picture soon. When you start brushing, you're gonna get it. The only way that you're gonna find out if you're doing it right is by practicing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're chilling in your house, you're doing PS5, whatever, you a waver, pick up the brush. Brush with your boy, OG gang. That's what we're here for, feel me? So we already, let me count it. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. We on 6. All right, stay with me. We on 6. We on 6. It depends how you want your waves, you know what I'm saying? This is the way I want my waves. I want my waves to flow around my head. You know what I'm saying? So, you see in front of my ear, right in front of the ear, horizontal. You see where my brush is going? Keep the same way. If you start it like that, your strokes, keep it the same way. Don't switch your hand. Don't go like this and then brush like this. Don't brush like this and then brush like this, because you're gonna create fork. Your hair is gonna get confused. You're gonna create a massive fork, then you're gonna get mad and tight. You know what I'm saying? We don't like none of that. So, feel me? So let's keep going. That's 6. Let's go with 7. Behind your ear. And brush with patience, man. Don't brush like somebody's waiting for you. Right? Take your time. Don't get too close to the crown. This is 7. This is angle 7. Okay. All right. So you can see. I got my light. Sorry, puppy. I'm gonna step on my poodle. I got my light coming soon, so you guys can see my back clearly. You know, it's a waiver, so you guys gotta bear with me, give me some patience. You know what I'm saying? Be patient with me, but eventually we're gonna get there. Now I'm going to the 8, which is your back. Don't get close to your crown. Keep it low. Remember, your crown's a different section. Your crown's a different section. This is for my new waivers. If you want to start being a waver, these tips can help you. Just find your pattern, what you want. You know what I'm saying? This is for 360 Beehive, 360 swirl, and 360 hybrid. If you choosing a 540, it's a different way of brushing. If you're choosing a 180, it's only on top. You guys know that. So this is my 8 angles. You know what I'm saying? Then you just little twigs here, play with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a little workaround real quick. You know the crown get a little messy when you doing a brush session. I'm gonna do I'm working on a crown session. videos for you guys. Remember, when you're working on your crown is real sensitive, so you gotta be patient with it. You know what I mean? Like, if you go ham for no reason, you're gonna create a mean fork in your crown. And that's the, for me, as a waver, I think that's like number one. When you become a waver, like, it's your crown go first. At the beginning, I didn't understand what these guys were saying. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to big homies. I didn't understand what he was saying. Oh, you gotta do your crown always. You gotta do your crown. I didn't pay no mind to him. Like, man, listen, I got waves. That's what I wanted. Until I learned that the crown is number one. You gotta do that first. If you don't do your crown, your pattern's not gonna look good. It's gonna look like you just got a bald spot and all poofy and ugly. And let me give you guys a bonus. You could brush behind your ear. You could break it down. You could break it down in 2 or 3. Top of your ear. See the top of your ear, straight down, and then front of your ear. Let's see if you wanna make sure you go into details. You know what I'm saying? Front of your ear, top of your ear, behind your ear. Yeah. This is how I do my section. This is my 8 angles, so feel me? I hope you guys like the video. Leave your comments, give a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. OG Gang, OG Wavy 6. See you guys soon. Peace, love. I'm out of here.